We are part of judiciary, we are the court officers. All are getting sufficient budget and we are not getting. In that aspect, to have a very long journey, I framed 12 points in my manifesto. I tell in brief. Because one thing I want to tell you, the moment we take any case or brief, we have become the enemies of the opponent party, the police and the authorities. And nobody come to for our rescue. And with our own risk, we are doing the cases. So since when I contested as the MP in the 2009, the same day as in this day, I raised the voice for the Advocates Protection Act, so that when you are protected legally, you can do a lot for the public. That is one main point I raised one. Another thing is, the dispensary is here very much essential, because once you get the dispensary, the medical checkup will be very routine procedure, and for safety and for our health it is very much essential. Because we are very busy in the court. We spend a lot of time in the court, so we don't have any time to go to any dispensary to what is happening inside our body. That is the reason frequently we are seeing the references and young advocates also died. When in the COVID time, my office has become like the ration shop, because how many I helped I don't know to tell. But in the rescue time is that only the real charity or the leadership will come out, and I am happy that I could do something that time. The main thing is, there is a infrastructure development is required here. The ladies bar is very small bar, in fact, it is a very old bar. Spending any money for the ladies bar is no use, because we need to have a separate infrastructure for the ladies bar. For that we have to take the separate allotment. For that we will discuss with the ladies and we will make out, because for old advocates and physically handicapped advocates, that to be given. Spending money for that again for renovation is no way good. That is one aspect. And in emergency, when advocate needs any 10,000 or 5,000 also, most of the advocates I have seen, they are not getting money. For that, we have to have a cooperative society to immediate help for any financial assistance to any advocate. Suppose he needs some 10,000, 5,000 like that. After giving a sureties of 2 advocates, he can be immediately within no time, he can take the money and he can do his needful thing. For that also, we are planning a cooperative society here. At the same time, we all know that CM is coming to the Visakhapatnam and they are saying the executive capital of this city. So when CM is here available, another very important institution is the district court here. So that we need to have our housing or facility also. In the state, all the different categories people are getting the housing plots and the housing residential plots. Advocates are not getting, no loans we are not getting, and nowhere bank loans we are getting, no loan housing plots are 10,000 or 5,000 also. Most of the advocates I have seen, they are not getting money.